Are you prepared? You want it right now. You want to get your song on the radio right now. Do you have the clean version? Do you have a DJ?
It still might not even be their turn right now. It might not even be your opportunity right now.
Yeah.
You might not have the song for that.
This is a This is a patience game.
It is. It's a time.
The fans
game.
choose you. They say, "Oh yeah, him,
Yes.
her."
Yes.
And the fans aren't always right.
But it's not arbitrary.
The fans aren't always right.
It's not arbitrary.
Because
it's
the fans give us
period,
period. They gave us that.
And sometimes the fans will choose you temporarily and be like, "Oh no, you're whack now."
Yeah.
And then what do you do?
I got the cheat code to the street. Gotta make shit in my family. I get the cheat code, I'm a beast. They should've never let me out of lease. Stop all the cap, I'm just trying to see. You really back what you talk on the beat. They put me in, I'ma walk on the beat. I eat my plate and it make me obese. I been pushing lyrics like a kingpin. And when the day we got no.
Hey.
You want to know who the only artists mad at DJs are? Huh? You want to know who the only artists mad at DJs are?
Who?
The ones without a hit record.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, that's facts.
Because the ones without a hit record were never were in the comments. And how about this?
The only ones mad because they're not getting their
record
record
zoom into
played.
me? Can you zoom into my face? DJs play hit records for free.
Yes.
For the Frisco.
At all times.
DJs will play a hit record for free. You want to know why? Because there's a demand for it when they play.
Huh, what a concept.
Wherever they play. On the radio, in the club, at your 16-year-old bar mitzvah, whatever it is. The biggest record will always get played by any type of DJ.
And he knows the bar mitzvah's 13. Please don't comment on
Oh, my bad.
that.
Sorry. 13.
Yeah. I remember when Doja Cat first snapped. I'm a cow. I'm making move. I remember it was a time when they were viral songs when people were playing the 20 or 30 second pre-pandemic, pandemic. People were playing 15, 20 seconds viral clips of songs in the club and they were going crazy. And a DJ is going to play what the people react.
DJ is going to play what
a DJ
what the
isn't
people
going to
want.
play what he likes. I was in a room full of DJs. The video is on my page. I was in a room full of DJs, prominent DJs, radio DJs, strip club DJs, and I asked them all, how many of you play records you like every night? Very little of them raised their hands.
Yeah. I agree.
They're not going to play records they like. They play records that the crowd likes.
That's how you get paid. That's how people that's how a promoter will keep you in the building. A club owner will keep you in the building. You keep the patrons satisfied.
You, as somebody who works with artists and being a DJ, somebody who works with artists and working with DJs.
And loves DJs.
What is it that an artist expects from a DJ?
Support.
Support.
Define support.
A relationship where you can get feedback on your records as to what's good, what's not good. If you have a song that's worthy of getting a shot in the club or wherever they're DJing, they'll actually play it.
Okay.
Yeah. Did I leave anything out?
I'd say loyalty, and any
mutual
record,
respect.
Loyalty,
any record you put out, any record you put out, play it.
Oh, I don't agree with that. Because what if you put out some? Does the DJ have to play that?
Correct.
If you played one of my records, and you and I are close. If you played one of my records that wasn't worthy, I would be so offended by that. I would love the loyalty and the love and the support, but what matters more to me is for you to come to me and say, Wendy, this song ain't it, and here's why. Here's what can be better.
Play it.
I love that because if I'm going to spend money on something, I want to know that I have something.
That's a very
I want it to go all the way.
Oriented feeling that you have, but I don't think.
But
artists
you guys said some words to me that stuck out. Can I talk about them first before we go on? You guys said love, support, loyalty. None of those things happen overnight.
Correct.
So why are you expecting that from a DJ? You've never built the relationship with this person. Let's take away the reality. Let's take away the fantasy and let's give it the reality of it.
Agreed.
You as somebody who works and as a DJ and works with artists, and you as somebody who works with artists and works with DJs, what does the artist expect from the DJ? Not what they want, not what they should get, not what we want to call it. What do they expect? They expect them to get their music played.
Yes.
At midnight, at 1 o'clock in the morning, it's a hit.
In the hottest
Now,
yes.
Let's say that's not a far-fetched expectation. In order for a DJ to play the music, what would the DJ need to do?
Have the song.
Have the song. Well, there's 89% of the problem. Nobody believes in servicing music anymore. You believe in loading it on iTunes. What do you do when you load a song, when you download a song on iTunes?
You have to send them the song.
From your iTunes library? Did you bother right click and check on click info? Did you see if your song was formatted correctly in your iTunes library? Oh no, why would you do that? That sounds like too much work. So hold on a second. You want to airdrop? So you're in the club. In order for you to airdrop a song to a DJ, that would imply that their computer is open, right? So are you going to do you randomly walk around with your computer open for airdrops, or would you have to sit down and open your computer up? So chances are if they're trying to airdrop you, they're in the club. So it sounds to me like all we've done is set the artists up for failure because we never told them to service the record.
At the height of the night.
We never told them what a record properly serviced should look like.
Don't, you're a hater.
We never tried to figure out the names of the DJs, but we keep telling the artists that they're wrong. We're wrong. We're wrong because we don't look these bozos in the face, men, women, boys and girls, children of all shapes, sizes, and colors, and look them dead in the face and tell them the one simple fact: wake the fuck up. Don't nobody owe you shit, bitch. You woke up and wanted to be an artist.
Yes.
Yes.
Art is free.
Yes.
Yes.
You want to make money off your art, then you establish ownership.
Thank you.
And you make money off of the people that enjoy your art, whether it's paying tickets to come watch your art, or paying tickets to come listen to your art, or buying replicas of your art so they can enjoy it in private. You know what blew my mind the other day?
What blew your mind the other day?
Did you know that if you're a DJ and you want to play music outside of your home, you have to have a performer's rights license? If you're a DJ and you want to go down to the YMCA and you want to play music for 100 kids at the YMCA, you have to have a PRO license. If you have a business and you play the radio in your business, you're fine.
Yep.
But if you play a playlist in your business, you owe. Did you know that the music industry loses almost $2 billion a year by people not properly licensing music that they play? But I just want you to play it. Why? When I play the record, it's not registered. It's not coded. Nobody owns it. It's not on a list. It's not showing up on a report. It's not showing up anywhere. Nobody gets the benefit of it but you knowing that I played it.
It's an ego stroke.
So back to the beginning. Artists expect everything from DJs. And in return, give them nothing. They give them their to kiss 7 days a week, 365 days a year. How do I know? Because I manage DJ pages. And these same bozo the clown, I'm entitled, I'm more talented than the next artist that get on here and swear they're DJ advocates, never like these DJs post. And I know the DJs like the post. Ask me why. Because I go on there as and DJs and like the post on their behalf. That's why I have a problem. That's why I am as jaded and I am as cynical and I am as mean and bitter as I am, because I know who you are when the camera isn't on.
Again, I get frustrated when it's generalized. When in retrospect, when you really think about it, an artist blaming a DJ for something is the most idiotic thing to ever do.
Amen. Blaming anybody for your shortcomings is the most idiotic thing. You do better. You want your record played, bro. What do you do? What are you doing better? What are you doing more active? You want your record played and where? Why? What's the point?
And we've said this already. I'll say it again. What are you funny? Nobody's taking into consideration how important servicing your record is. We can't even get to another level if it's not even properly registered, uploaded correctly, and serviced appropriately to the who's who's and the people underneath the who's who's.
Like, can I mess up some money real fast? If you paying for an interview, that's called an advertisement, kid. Journalism is free.
All you have to
do... A journalist wants to interview you for free.
Thank you.
Kid. When you got to pay to go on somebody's podcast and give your story, that's an advertisement. Yet. You only do that when you go on there and you have something to advertise. You goofy, simple-minded, backwards. Get your head out of...
When your music is hot enough, people will react. And if your song isn't reacting, you shouldn't be pushing that song.
Thank you.
You should push profiles.
That's
bad. Why if you're an artist and you have 5 songs, should you be pushing your 6th song? If you're an artist, you're an independent artist and you have 5 songs that are out and you're about to release your 6th song, should you be pushing your 6th song or should you be pushing one of the other 5 songs? It's a trick question because you should be pushing your profile where all of your songs are housed.
Thank you.
Goofy. That's where all of your merchandise is. That's where your live streams are. That's where your fan meetups are. That's where your bio is. Look at the goosebumps on my arm. That's where your social media connections are. Yeah. That's where you can find other artists to collaborate with and get involved in because Tidal has that program. Spotify has that program. Amazon has that program. But you want to be rescued, bro.
Yes, because there's a sensation that comes with someone finding you, giving you a chain, a car, and some money, and owning all your shit, but you don't even care until you're smart enough. That sounds like I courted
my wife.
7 years down the line.
That sounds like how I met my wife. I found her, gave her a house, a ring, and a chain, and changed her life. That's what they asking for. You're asking for a daddy.
There's a sensation in that, though.
Hey, CEOs, I know we got a whole bunch of CEOs watching this.
Taking notes.
Take notes.
Because think about it.
Because you didn't sign somebody, you got into a long-term relationship with somebody that you can't get nothing from.
Honestly, think about it. Because if people were smart, you would say, okay, hold on. What's going on here? You're giving me a chain, a car, a briefcase full of money. This is $100,000 cash you're giving me? Wait.
And we all know money's not free, so what's the catch?
What is the catch? They're not, nobody's stopping anybody.
People are going to listen to me because of the diamonds in my chain.
On camera.
Right.
The jewelry looks so good that people are going to listen to me.
Right.
$700,000. They're signing on camera. Oh, this is great. There's a sensation in the look. That's the problem. It's the look.
It is the look.
It's not
It's the fame. They want the fame.
It's the fame. It's the attention.
Then I think we need to encourage some of the people that are doing this to not become rappers, become actors.
How about this?
You can make believe as an actor. As a rapper, you're required to share your pain, your emotion, and your experiences
and your
in a manner to connect with, and your authentic. That's where your pain, your emotions, and your feelings. If you don't want to do that, become an actor where you can be anybody.
Hey, how about this? We would have more views on our podcast if we weren't telling the truth.
I don't care about
if we provided a sensation.
You don't care about views. Why are you
Of course
saying
I don't.
Yeah.
But that's the problem. The problem is people don't want to hear the truth.
Oh, okay.
Therefore,
we got like 20 or 30 that do. And every week they update us. Every week they go on the YouTube comments. Every week they're sending us messages. Every week they're leaving little updates. Man, I just started doing this 12 weeks ago and I've really seen a difference. We got a core group of people and that's what we do it for.
It takes longer. It takes longer to do it correctly.
Longer to do it right, yes.
It takes longer to do it correctly.
And you can't see the
It takes twice as long to clean it up. It takes longer to do it correctly, but it takes twice as long to clean it up.
Yeah, you make a good point.
What you wanted to do it right now. And then when you did it right now,
Don't
it's not at the cold. There's glue everywhere. There's all over the place. It's dirty. Like, come on,
You want it
man.
now. You want it now. That's the problem. You want it now. Are you kid? Stop acting like a little kid.
Yeah.
I have little kids in my house.
If you want it now,
Stop.
then
You're
that
acting
means
just
you
like
have to
them.
move right now. Are you prepared? You want it right now. You want to get your song on the radio right now. Do you have the clean version? Do you have a DJ?
It still might not even be their turn right now. It might not even be your opportunity right now.
Yeah.
You might not have the song for that.
This is a patience game.
It is. It's a time
The fans
game.
choose you. They say, "Oh yeah, him,
Yes.
her."
Yes.
And
it's
the
not
fans aren't always
arbitrary.
right.
But it's not arbitrary.
The fans aren't always right.
It's not arbitrary.
Because
It's
the
a
fans give us
movement that
period,
grows.
period. They gave us that.
And sometimes the fans
they're
will
not
choose
always
you
right, bro.
temporarily and be like, "Oh no, you're whack now."
Yeah.
And then what do you do?
Yeah.
All right.
Then you're monetized. And it doesn't matter. Then every piece of content that you put out has eyes, and then the more people that hate on it, the more people come to you, and then Tide wants to put you in dirty clothes so that they can have you sell Tide dishwashing detergent. And then more people come, and that's because that's how it happens,
smart.
bro.
That's very smart. That's being smart, too.
I'm monetizing myself
That's
from
being
the very
smart.
beginning. That's
Yeah.
why I started off one of the last episodes with the tidbit from TikTok. You guys are hell-bent on being creators. There are people, I watched a news report the other day. It was a woman. She was living in a homeless shelter in Texas. This was on the news in Texas. And she was living in a homeless shelter with her 3 kids. And she said that she had left the city she was from, and she moved to Texas because she wanted to become a social media influencer. She's living in a homeless shelter with her 3 children, and she's looking in the camera at middle America, and she's saying, I came to Texas to pursue my dream of becoming a social media influencer. Did anybody tell her how to monetize her profiles? Did she bother to look at that? Did she bother to look on how to monetize your YouTube, how to monetize your TikTok, how to monetize your Instagram, your Twitter, your Facebook, your LinkedIn? What are the different things that you could be doing? How does an influencer plan? What are the things that you want to create? What goes into creating those things? What are the resources that you need to be? But you dragged your kids because
I just can't.
And I said it once, I'll say it again, man. They see anybody doing it and they think everybody can. And it's not that way at all. And this is America, the land of opportunity. If you want to be the biggest influencer in the world, you can be that. Own your stuff now so you don't get exploited later. Establish ownership now. You want to be a 40-year-old rapper? Cool. Who do you want to make music for? Do you know? No, we have to identify those people first. And then we have to go where those people go. And when we get to where those people go, then we have to make that place our home. So when those people come to our home, they find our content that they can consume and they enjoy it. And then we keep giving those people. They don't like that. We don't force it down their throat. We pack up and we leave. We go to another settlement, another camp where we could settle where people want. And that's how this works. You'll never know what you're looking at because you don't have access to the information. You don't know what your fans are. So you're making music for the people you think want to hear this. Why don't we make it for the people that are listening to it? They're going to tell us if they like this sound versus this one. After all, isn't that who we're trying to entertain?
And
if you're taking you're throwing yourself on the table for the world to consume, then you're opening up that vulnerability. Make it so that you're protected, man, so that you could make some money off of this, so your kids can make instead of their kids. You goof.
Cheat code.